Hi guys, it's Strings Away here. Welcome to my How to Crochet series. Today I want to show you how to make a magic ring and how to single crochet. Magic ring is basically what I use to start pretty much every single amigurumi project. Everyone makes magic ring a little bit differently, but I'm going to show you how I do mine. First thing I do is take the end of the yarn and I'm going to wrap it around my finger. So here comes the back. It's going to wrap over top. I'm going to insert my hook through the top, so underneath the string there, and pull this end through. We're doing it slow-mo. Okay, this is also the same way that you would make a slip knot. So if I were to just now pull on both of these ends, it would tighten the string and then I would have a slip knot on my hook. Next, what I'm going to do is just what's called a slip stitch. So that's just where you grab the end and pull it through. Alright, so that all doesn't count towards any of your stitches so far, so we're just getting started with setting up the magic ring. Now what we're going to do is the single crochet. Many patterns begin with 6 single crochets in the magic ring, so that's how many I'm going to do here. To do a single crochet, what you do is you're going to put your hook underneath something. In this case it's going to be underneath the loop. Pull the yarn through like that. So now we have 2 hoops of yarn wrapped around our hook. Then we pull the yarn through both of those loops and we have made a single crochet, and it looks like this. So that's what the first stitch looks like. It looks like a little V and then a hoop of yarn comes out of it that's wrapped around your hook. We're going to do that 6 times to make 6 single crochets in this magic ring. So that was number 1. Here we go again. Put this through the hoop, pull that yarn through. Okay, we have 2 hoops on our hook. Finally, we're going to pull one more through both of them. Now we have 2 stitches, which you can count right there. All right, let's do this again. Put it under, grab this, and then pull the yarn through both hoops. I should mention as well, it's a lot easier if this string that you're pulling is tight. So you can notice I'm pulling it on my finger here. The other end I wrap around my pinky. It's kind of a mess right now, but otherwise we can see, so if I don't do that, it's going to be very hard to do this. I don't even know if I can. So we'll try doing one without it. We'll put this through. I guess you can still do it, but it just makes it harder to grab onto. You can see it's really floppy, and that would be time consuming to have to like grab it each time. So we're going to go back to how I normally do it. Alright, and this is our 4th stitch. If you're ever confused, the stitches look like V's, so you can just count them. So we can see that from the bottom up we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 2 more. Alright, so we finished our first 6 single crochets. Now, to make this loop look a little bit neater, we're just going to pull on this hanging end right here and tighten the loop. And there's our little magic ring with 6 single crochets. I'm just going to go on to the next round. I'll do 6 more to show you how you would go on from here. So let's get my hook back in there. If you're ever confused, just count backwards. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the first one that I'm going to be working into. Usually it is a little bit tight when you're starting the second round. I'm going to put my hook underneath both of these, okay, so underneath this whole little V. Sometimes I'm going to have to use my nail, especially for the first one because it's quite tight. So here we go, we're under one loop, we're under the other. We are going to pull the yarn through those. We have 2 hoops on our hook and pull it through. Alright, so we've just done the first stitch in our second round. Next, same thing, look for the next stitch. It has the 2, like the little V in there. We're going to put our hook under both of them, grab the yarn, pull it through. Alright, we've done 2. Next one we're going to do, this one here. So hook underneath both, grab the yarn, and pull it through. And then if you're ever confused, just pull your work a little and then you can see where your last stitch was. So right here, if I pull it, I can really obviously see that this is pulling on like this branch right here. Okay, so that means that my next one is the next one over. So just look at your work, see, oh, is there something already pulling on those? Yes, there is. So that means my next stitch is going to be the next one over. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Stay tuned for some of my other how-to crochet videos if you want to learn some different types of stitches and techniques. Hopefully that was helpful to you in learning how to single crochet and start with a magic ring. Okay, bye for now. Hey, if you want to try out some of my free amigurumi patterns, head to stringsaway.ca. Check out my other YouTube channel, Kisskers. I do a lot of vlogging, mostly about food and traveling. Ciao for now.